Ja, i serien Intervjuer på isen har vi i dag kommet til vår kanadiske teammember Hugh Dale-Harris. Og Hugh er da en eminent hundekjører med hundrevis av dager med erfaring fra Arktis. Og første spørsmål er, when did you first visit the Arctic, Hugh?
I first visited the Arctic in 1999. I got a job hunting in Igloolik, but back then it wasn't even Nunavut, it was the Northwest Territories. It became Nunavut on April 1st of 1999.
Okay, so the whole expedition is taking part in the territory of Nunavut. What is so special about this Canadian territory?
Well, Nunavut is special in many ways. One is that it's the newest territory in Canada. Also, it's also home to Inuit culture. So the Inuit have a lot more self-government here, and a lot of new regulations and rules to govern their land up here. So it's a lot of it's a special place with a lot of special things going on here.
Next question is actually going to be a regular one. Where did you learn how to ski?
I learned how to ski just outside of Ottawa. There's an awesome park called Gatineau Park, and lots of people from Ottawa go up to ski, and I was one of those kids. My parents brought us up, me and my sister Sarah. We went up there and skied. It feels like every weekend, but it was a great time. Actually, I take my kids there now too. It's a great place.
Okay, and then we'll move from the questions that we received from students at Hundsund ungdomsskole. And the first question is from Anina and Sabine, and they're wondering, have you gotten a good relationship to the dogs so far?
Yes, we've had great relationship with the dogs. The interesting thing is figuring out the personality of each dog, and then how to work in a team with you and that one other dog, and how the two of you work together the best. And it's always fun and sometimes challenging to figure that stuff out, but when it's working well, it feels really great. I love working with these dogs. They're awesome.
Og neste spørsmål, det er fra Alexander og Lars H. Do you have a favorite dog, and why is this dog your favorite?
Normally, I don't like to play favorites, but if I had to choose one, I'd have to pick Axel. He looks exactly like this lead dog Raven that I worked with driving a team to the North Pole, and he also looks like another dog that I used to have, Clem, one of the first dogs I ever got. So besides his looks, and he is a very good looking dog, he's also very affectionate, he's very responsive, he listens to you a lot, and when he wants to pull hard, he is incredibly strong. So I love that guy. Axel's one of my favorites.
Okay, so we're now at about the halfway mark of the expedition, and I think we all have started to think about the summer coming up, and I wonder what is the first thing you'll do when you go back to Ottawa?
Probably the very first thing that I'll do when I get back to Ottawa is give my kids and my wife Amy a big hug. I miss them a lot. It'll be great to see them. And then about a week later, I'm going to take the kids on a canoe trip in Georgia Bay, which is this big bay in Lake Superior. So it's a huge trip. It's about a week long for us, so it's a yearly thing that we do, and a bit of a break for Amy as well.
Fantastic. You'll have a 6-7 days without pen life when you get home, I tell you. Okay, and the last question is, why do you use on the expedition's spare thermarests?
Yes, I'm using one of the spare thermarests because in Eureka, one of the wolves came by and was looking around for stuff. I don't know if it intentionally, punctured the thermarest. I think probably one of them just walked across it, and their claws are so sharp that it probably just punctured. It was a pretty big gash, and it was pretty easy to find. That was also something I was thankful for. So that's why I'm using the spare thermarest.
Very good that we have a spare thermarest. We try to think of everything, but I do not think that this scenario is one of the things we foresee would happen. Okay, so next team member to be interviewed is Kyle, OW, and that interview is coming up very soon. Ok, det var alt fra oss på isen i dag. Vi snakkes veldig snart. Ha det godt.